Good afternoon, student. This is the lecture number 33 of unit number 4, that is cast iron. In cast iron, we have studied introduction of the cast iron, then classification of the cast iron, and factors affecting the microstructure of the cast iron. That we have already covered from this unit. Today, we will have to study the types of cast iron. Actually, the types of cast iron we have studied in the classification of cast iron on the basis of appearance of the microstructure. Okay, on the same categorization, we will have to study the cast iron. Okay, the first type of cast iron is gray cast iron, when the carbon is present in the form of graphite flakes, known as a gray cast iron, that we have already studied, because it shows a gray surface on the fracture. Means as we taken one piece of cast iron, and we have break that cast iron piece. Okay, whatever the appearance of that structure shown by just observation, we will find out the gray colored flakes on the cut surface or fracture surface. Okay, therefore it is known as a gray cast iron. These graphite flakes are dispersed in the ferrite or pearlite form. Means that gray cast iron is only because of the ferrite or pearlite flakes present in the cast iron. Okay, the gray cast iron is widely used engineering material because of ease with which it will be used, its excellent machinability and anti-friction property. Is it why it is widely used in the engineering? Because it has a ease with which it will be machined or welded, and second, excellent machinability. Is it? Then grades of cast iron, different grades of cast irons are there depending upon the structure and length, distribution and orientation of graphic flakes. Gray cast iron will have different tensile strength. Okay, means depending upon the structure, length, distribution and orientation of the graphics, means that graphical flakes in the internal structure of the cast iron, on that basis the tensile strength also different. Okay, the variation of tensile strength from 15 to 40 kg per millimeter square gives various grades of gray cast iron. Is it? Then strength is increased by lowering the carbon and silicon content and improving the microstructure. Means suppose we are interested to increase the strength, in that case we will have to lower, or what we can say, that decrease the percentage of carbon and silicon content in the cast iron. Okay, by doing so, the strength of the cast iron will increases. High strength gray cast iron may be produced by addition of alloying elements, such as, means suppose we are interested to increases the strength of the cast iron, in that case we will have to add some alloying elements, and that alloying elements are such as nickel, molybdenum, vanadium and copper. By using that four alloying elements at a time or individually, we can increases the strength of the cast iron. Is it? uh, then we will have to study the properties of the gray cast iron. The important mechanical properties of the gray cast iron are tensile strength, hardness, transverse strength. Now the tensile strength is along the axis, okay, or along the length of the axis, and transverse strength is along the lateral direction. Okay, so मेकॅनिकल प्रॉपर्टीज कोणकोणत्या प्रोव्हाइड करते किंवा शो होतात ग्रे कास्ट आयर्नवर, दॅट इज स्ट्रेंथ, हार्डनेस अँड ट्रान्सफर स्ट्रेंथ. These properties are determined by following variables. What are the different variables? The size of the graphical flakes, means what are the size and shape of the graphical shape, distribution of graphite flakes, distribution कसं आहे, इवन आहे, रँडम आहे की रेग्युलर आहे. ओके, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अ फेराइट और पर्लाइट, फेराइट किंवा पर्लाइटचं स्ट्रक्चर कशा प्रकारे आहे. ओके, ऑन दॅट बेसिस दी प्रॉपर्टीज determined by the various following factors. Okay, the above variables may be controlled by proper selection of composition and cooling rate. Okay, here also as like that of the alloy steel, In case of cast iron also, the cooling rate plays an important role in order to increase the properties of the cast iron. Okay. Then selection of a composition, what type of composition we are selecting for alloying elements as well as parent metal, is it? So this is nothing but the properties of a gray cast iron. Then next is application of a gray cast iron. Now lower grades can be successfully used for clutch plates, brake drums, where resistance to heat checking is important, because we know that or we have seen that the clutch plates used in the bike to change the gear. Okay. And brake drums म्हणजे काय की ज्यावर काय असतात, that abrasive plates are fixed, that इज इट. आणि त्या ब्रेक ड्रमला काय होते, ब्रेक शूज काय होतात कॉन्टॅक्टमध्ये जेव्हा वेन वी अप्लाय दी फोर्स ऑन द ब्रेक पेडल, बरोबर. ब्रेक पेडलवर जेव्हा आपण फोर्स अप्लाय करतो तेव्हा जे हॉर्स शूज असतात, हॉर्स शूज पाहिले असाल तुम्ही, हॉर्स शू किंवा ब्रेक शूज म्हणूयात आपण त्याला, ब्रेक शूज इज इन कॉन्टॅक्ट विथ दी ब्रेक ड्रम अँड देर विल बी tremendous amount of friction between the brake shoes plate and brake drum. Okay. And because of that friction, the resistance to rotation of the wheel will act, and because of that resistance the wheel become stop from the motion. Okay. Now in that case, because of the friction, tremendous amount of heat is developed. Okay. And that's why whatever the brake drum material or clutch plate material in brake drum material will be heat checking is important, resistance to heat checking is important. That's why a gray cast iron is selected. Similarly in case of the clutch plate also, clutch plate काय करतो आपण, when we have to engage or disengage the gear, we have to apply the clutch. Okay. Or press the clutch for shifting of the gear. In that case also clutch plates, in the clutch plate the friction also develop. Okay. And because of that friction the heat is generated in between the contact surfaces of the clutch plate, therefore heat is generated. Okay. That's why we'll have to select such a material which will retain or withstand the higher temperature. Okay. So for that brake drum and clutch plate we are using the gray cast iron. Okay. Gray cast iron is widely used for bases or beds for many types of machines, tool and industrial equipment. जर तुम्ही पाहिलं असेल जी लेथ मशीन आहे, वर्कशॉपमध्ये पाहिली असेल, लेथ मशीन ज्या काय म्हणू आपण बेडवर अलाइन केलेली आहे. ओके. दॅट स्लायडर किंवा सपोर्टर म्हणू आपण त्याला, दॅट इज मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय द ग्रे कास्ट आयर्न. अँड इंडस्ट्रियल इक्विपमेंट, प्रत्येक इक्विपमेंटला काही प्रॉपर अलाइनमेंटमध्ये ठेवायसाठी पहिले काय करतात, कॉन्क्रीटचं एक स्ट्रक्चर बनवतात आणि त्यावर काय करतात सपोर्टिंग बेड किंवा बेस बनवतात आणि त्यावर जी इन्स्ट्रुमेंट आहेत इंडस्ट्रियल इक्विपमेंट दॅट विल बी प्लेस्ड. ओके. हिअर हाय डॅम्पिंग कॅपॅसिटी टू ॲब्झॉर्ब व्हायब्रेशन अँड विअर रेजिस्टन्स आर इम्पॉर्टंट. पहा लेथ मशीन जेव्हा वर्किंग कंडिशनमध्ये असते किंवा कोणतं इंडस्ट्रियल इक्विपमेंट वर्किंगमध्ये असते तर त्यामध्ये काय व्हायब्रेशन्स तयार होतात किंवा काही विअर रेजिस्टन्स तयार होतात. ओके. त्या व्हायब्रेशन्सला किंवा विअर रेजिस्टन्सला सस्टेन करायसाठी, ॲब्झॉर्ब करायसाठी हे बेस किंवा बेड बनवलेले असतात. ओके. अंडरस्टूड. देन सेकंड आहे ग्रे कास्ट आयर्न इज एम्प्लॉईड फॉर गार्ड्स अँड फ्रेम अराउंड द हजार्डस मशिनरी. आता जर तुम्ही पाहिलं असेल की जे कन्वेयर बेल्ट्स आहेत किंवा पुली बेल्ट अरेंजमेंट आहे, त्या केसमध्ये जर एम्प्लॉईला कंटिन्युअसली त्या सेटअपच्या सराउंडिंगमध्ये जर काम करायचं असेल तर काय होईल की अनफॉर्च्युनेटली और बाय मिस्टेक whatever the cloth he has weared at that operation or at that time, what will happen, because of the contact of the cloth weared by the employee, that cloth may be inserted or go into the belt or pulley surfaces and there may be a chances of causing of the accident. In order to prevent that hazardous act, we have to cover the that complete machinery by the guard or frame. Okay, so that guard and frames are manufactured by the gray cast iron. Then many types of gear housings. गिअर हाऊसिंग तुम्ही जर पाहिलं असेल की जी आपली टू व्हीलर आहे, टू व्हीलरचं जे गिअर किंवा इंजिन बॉडी आहे, इट विल बी कवर्ड बाय वन ऑफ द टाईप ऑफ केसिंग. त्याला इंजिन केसिंग किंवा गिअर केसिंग म्हणतो आपण, किंवा गिअर हाऊसिंग म्हणतो. काय म्हणते, मेनी टाईप्स ऑफ गिअर हाऊसिंग, एन्क्लोजर्स फॉर इलेक्ट्रिकल इक्विपमेंट, पंप हाऊसिंग. तुम्ही मोटर पाहिली असेल पाण्याची, त्याच्यावर सुद्धा केसिंग असते, त्याला पंप हाऊसिंग म्हणतो. फॉर स्टीम टर्बाईन आर मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय ग्रे कास्ट आयर्न बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स लो कॉस्ट. जनरली ग्रे कास्ट आयर्नची कॉस्ट लो आहे, बट इट हॅज अ वाईड ॲप्लिकेशन्स ॲट अ डिफरंट प्लेसेस. इट इज ऑल्सो यूज ॲज अ सिलेंडर, पिस्टन अँड इंजिन फ्रेम्स. जर डिफरंट इंटरनल कंबशन इंजिनचे पार्ट्स पाहिले आपण, तर सिलेंडर आहे, पिस्टन आहे किंवा इंजिन फ्रेम आहे, दॅट विल बी मॅन्युफॅक्चर्ड बाय अ ग्रे कास्ट आयर्न. इज इट? सो दीज आर द डिफरंट ॲप्लिकेशन्स ऑफ द ग्रे कास्ट आयर्न. कोणकोणते पाहिले आपण? फर्स्ट, यूजिंग द क्लच प्लेट अँड ब्रेक ड्रम बिकॉज द टेम्परेचर जनरेशन इज हायर बिकॉज ऑफ द हायर फ्रिक्शन. Then grey cast iron used in the some machinery tools and industrial equipment, beds or bases. Okay, in order to absorb the vibration and wear resistance. Then guard and frames around the hazardous machinery. Then gear housing, enclosure for electrical equipment, pump housing. Okay, हे जे सर्व टाईप्स आहेत, किंवा सिलेंडर, पिस्टन, इंजिन फ्रेम्स ऑफ द IC इंजिन. ओके, these components are manufactured by the gray cast iron. Understood? Okay, then white cast iron. Next type of cast iron, that is white cast iron. When carbon in cast iron is present in the form of cementite. Cementite means iron carbide. It is called as white cast iron because it shows the white fracture surface. कारण की काय होतं की that cementite is in white fracture surface. The microstructure of such cast iron consists of pearlite, cementite and ladyborite. As we know that at eutectoid temperature we will get the pearlite mixture, that is alpha ferrite and cementite. At eutectic temperature, that is 1147 degrees Celsius, we will get the ladyborite mixture, that is mixture of austenite and cementite. ओके, तर व्हाईट कास्ट आयर्न जे आहे, तर व्हाईट कास्ट आयर्नमध्ये काय मिळते? पर्लाइट, सिमेंटाइट आणि लेडीबोराइट. वेन कार्बन कंटेन इज लेस दॅन 4.3%. जेव्हा कार्बन पर्सेंटेज 4.3%पेक्षा कमी राहते, देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज हायपोयुटेक्टॉइड कास्ट आयर्न. हायपोयुटेक्टॉइड कास्ट आयर्न. आणि जेव्हा मायक्रोस्ट्रक्चरमध्ये हायपोयुटेक्टिक कास्ट आयर्न कन्सिस्ट ऑफ pearlite, cementite and small amount of ladyborite. Okay, when the carbon content is less than 4.3%, it is called hypereutectic cast iron, and microstructure consists of ladyborite and cementite plate. म्हणजेच काय म्हटलं आहे की, जसं मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं की आयर्न कार्बन डायग्राम इज कॅटेगराइज इन टू टाइप्स, फ्रॉम 0.008 up to 2% carbon, that is alloy steel, that we have covered in the unit number 3. From 2% to 6.67%, this is the region of the cast iron. But again that 2 to 6.67% carbon again classified into two parts, that is 2 to 4.3 and 4.3 to 6.7. 2 to 4.3, that is the hypoeutectoid region of cast iron, and 4.3 to 6.67 will be the region of hypereutectic cast iron. Hypereutectic cast iron. Okay, now what here is explained that hypoeutectic cast iron जो आहे त्यामध्ये पर्लाइट, सिमेंटाइट आणि स्मॉल अमाऊंट ऑफ लेडीबोराइट प्रेझेंट असतो. आणि ॲज द पर्सेंटेज ऑफ कार्बन इज मोर दॅन ऑर ग्रेटर दॅन 4.3%, in that case of consist of, that is ladyborite and cementite plates. Okay, the white cast iron is obtained by controlling the chemical composition and cooling rate. Means whatever the properties we required, that will be controlled or obtained by the chemical composition in the cast iron, and whatever the cooling rate we have followed for obtaining the desired property. On that basis, the occurrence of the white cast iron and properties of the cast iron are controlled. Okay, then application of the white cast iron. In the application of white cast iron, the use for parts subjected to excessive wear, that is in a rim of car wheel, railway brake block, रेल्वे ब्लॉक्स पाहिले असतील किंवा जे डिफरंट कार्स आहेत फोर व्हीलर त्याचे जे रिम्स आहेत तर तिथे काय होतं जनरली एक्सेसिव्ह वियर ऑकर होते. ओके, इन ऑर्डर टू प्रिव्हेंट दॅट एक्सेसिव्ह वियर or wear resistance, excessive wear resistance material, that is white cast iron is used for making malleable cast iron. Okay, from white cast iron we can manufacture the malleable cast iron. Okay, that used for interior casting does not rust so much as gray cast variety. Okay, in the composition, iron content in the white cast iron is 94%, graphite carbon is 0.5%, then combined carbon is 3.5%. Okay, this is the composition of white cast iron. Then different properties: the uh, hardness and brittleness, which is required for means because of that the machining is not possible on the white cast iron. Highly resistance to wear, its tensile strength is good. Due to its poor fluidity, it does not fill the mold freely. Means what? That white cast iron is not castable, because in order to obtain the or manufacture the casting from the gray cast iron, the or what the fluidity is most, because in the mold cavity when we pour the molten metal, it must require that the molten metal will easily or rapidly flow in the mold cavity. Okay, in order to fill that mold cavity completely. Okay, but the fluidity of the white cast iron is very poor, that's why it is not used for casting purpose. Then its hardness and brittleness is higher, that's why it cannot be machined, or it is very difficult to machine on the white cast iron. Why it is difficult, or why its hardness and brittleness is more? Because it contains the cementite in combined form. Okay, due to its poor it is obtained by rapid cooling of metal. Is it understood? Then next type of cast iron is chilled cast iron. त्यालाच दुसरं नाव आहे gray cast iron at the interior. Okay, this type of cast iron is obtained when casting solidifies as a white cast iron on the surface and gray cast iron at the interior. म्हणजे हे जे चिल्ड कास्ट आयन आहे त्याचं जर आपण एक ब्लॉक कन्सिडर केला तर ग्रे कास्ट आयन ऑकर होते ॲट द इंटेरियर सर्फेसेस अँड व्हाईट कास्ट आयन ऑप्टेन होते ऑन द सर्फेस ऑफ द कास्ट आयन. म्हणजे जर आपण एक सिम्पल एक ब्लॉक घेतलं, इट मे बी अ स्पेरिकल, रेक्टँग्युलर और व्हॉट वी कॅन से दॅट दी क्युबिकल. On that case, the gray cast iron will absorb on the in the interior surface, and white cast iron on the surface of the block or sample. Okay, therefore the fracture of chilled cast iron shows white and gray cast iron both on surface and what we can say interior. Chilled iron is also called as a mottled cast iron. यालाच दुसरं नाव काय दिलं आहे? चिल्ड कास्ट आयर्नलाच मॉटल्ड कास्ट आयर्न. ओके, द कंपोजिशन ऑफ चिल्ड कास्ट आयर्न इज सो ॲडजस्टेड टू प्रोड्यूस अ सिमेंटाईट ऑन रॅपिड कुलिंग अँड ग्राफाईट ऑन स्लो कुलिंग. म्हणजेच याच्यामध्ये जर आपल्याला सिमेंटाईट ऑप्टेन करायचं आहे चिल्ड कास्ट आयर्नमध्ये किंवा मॉटल्ड कास्ट आयर्नमध्ये, वी विल हॅव टू फॉलो द रॅपिड कुलिंग अँड ग्राफाईट जर पाहिजे असेल तर स्लो कुलिंग. ओके, जनरली कार्बन कंटेंट व्हॅरीज फ्रॉम 3.3 to 3.5%. Some alloying elements such as chromium, nickel and molybdenum is added to improve the properties of the mottled cast iron. Okay, mottled cast iron चे जर प्रॉपर्टीज मेकॅनिकल प्रॉपर्टीज जर इन्क्रीज करायचे असतील अप टू द डिझायर्ड लिमिट, इन दॅट केस विल हॅव टू ॲड द chromium, nickel and molybdenum. Okay, then Next is applications of the mottled cast iron or chilled cast iron used for manufacturing of the pipes. Whatever the metallic pipes used in the construction works as well as drainage work, large size drainage pipes that are manufactured by the that chilled or mottled cast iron use that it is used where high wear resistance is desired on wearing surface, means in the working condition the surfaces which has a chances of higher wearing where that chilled cast iron are used. The typical application include grain mills rolls, म्हणजे ग्रेन मिल्सचे जे रोल्स असतात ज्यामध्ये आपण काय करतो मिलिंग प्रोसेस करतो, ओके, और रोलर फॉर क्रशिंग ओव्हर्स ज्यामध्ये पीग आयन किंवा रब आयन क्रश केले जाते, ओके, त्याचे जे रोल्स मॅन्युफॅक्चर केले असतात ते सुद्धा चिल्ड किंवा मॉटल कास्ट आयनपासून ग्राइंडिंग बॉल्स and hammers. These are the different instrument which are manufactured by using that is chilled or mottled cast iron. Composition मध्ये जर पाहिलं तर काय आयर्न 93.5%, ग्राफाइट 1.7%, combined carbon that is 1.75%. Okay, then next properties of the chilled or mottled cast iron. The strength and hardness varies according to the ratio of free carbon to combined carbon, means how much amount of free carbon, then the brittleness and hardness will increases, how much amount of combined carbon, on that basis the strength and hardness are dependent. Okay, high hardness and wear resistance at the surface and low hardness and strength at the core. मीन्स काय म्हणायचं आहे की जो सरफेस आहे क्युबिकल रेक्टँगल जे एक्झाम्पल त्याच्या जो सरफेसवर काय असते हार्डनेस अँड वियर रेजिस्टन्स जास्त असते, आणि इंटरनल सरफेस जे आहेत कोर म्हणतो आपण त्याला तिथे हार्डनेस अँड स्ट्रेंथ काय असते कमी असते. लेस टेंडन्सी टू रस्ट दॅन ग्रे कास्ट आयर्न. ग्रे कास्ट आयर्नपेक्षा जो चिल्ड किंवा मॉटल कास्ट आयर्न आहे त्याची जी रस्टिंग किंवा कोरोजन रेजिस्टन्स आहे दॅट इज मोर. Fluidity is good, that's why it is used for casting industry. Hardness and brittleness. Okay, so these are the different properties possessed by the mottled or chilled cast iron. Next type of cast iron is nodular cast iron. Okay, nodular cast iron, when the microstructure of the cast iron consists of nodules or spheroids of a graphite in perlitic or ferritic mix matrix. The resulting material is called nodular cast iron. म्हणजे जो मॅट्रिक्स असतात पेरिटिक और फेरिटिक, perlitic or ferritic, that result in material that is nodular cast iron. It also known as a ductile iron, spheroidal graphite cast iron, or simply spheroidal graphites. Okay, it is an important version of a grey cast iron with higher toughness. As compared to the grey cast iron, it has higher toughness, nodular cast iron, but it is improved version, advanced version of the grey cast iron. In a nodular cast iron, the carbon can vary from 3.2 to 4.1%, while सिलिकॉन लाईज बिटवीन 1 to 2.8%. म्हणजेच याच्यामध्ये जे कार्बन आणि सिलिकॉनचं पर्सेंटेज असते दॅट इज इन द रेंज ऑफ 3.2 to 4.1 and 1.2 to 2.8% respectively. सल्फर अँड फॉस्फरस कंटेंट शुड नॉट बी इन्क्रीज मोर दॅन. सल्फरचं आणि जे फॉस्फरसचं पर्सेंटेज आहे ते 0.03 to 0.1%पेक्षा जास्त नको. It contains nickel as allying elements, and the amount of manganese lies between 0.05 to 0.1%. Okay, that is nodular cast iron. Composition of the nodular cast iron. The properties of the nodular cast iron. It has a strength much higher than the grey cast iron that we already seen. Approaching that of steel, the improvement in strength is also accompanied by an increase in toughness and ductility. Okay, the improvement in strength is also accompanied by an increase in toughness and ductility. Its tensile strength varies from 38 to 80 kg per millimeter square with 2 to 17% of elongation. त्याच्या elongation किती असते 2 to 17%. It has a superior wear resistance as compared to other conventional cast iron. It has superior wear resistance. It has superior wear resistance as compared to other conventional cast iron. त्याचं जे wear resistance आहे म्हणते it is superior than the other cast iron. Then next is applications. The applications of the cast iron that we will see in the next lecture.